The word obelisk translates to Baal's shaft, Baal as in the god or lord. Therefore, an obelisk is a penis. Speaking of penises...
Yes, Jumpmonk the Drunk Monkey. This geezer literally is a fucking penis. I'm jumping into the warped, weird, fucked up, perplexing, unaccountable world of ODD TV. He has nearly 330,000 subs and he gets away and has built his fucking channel and his fucking so-called reputation by spouting absolute fucking bollocks like this.
So let's talk a little more about this Buzz Aldrin clip where he subtly admitted that we didn't go to the moon. I've been getting a lot of comments on my last upload of that very clip. People say he was only talking about how we didn't go back to the moon. Let's run the clip.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen.
You cherry-picking, backward-thinking, deceitful, fucking cretinous dipshit. He also said this.
Were you a little scared about going to the moon or coming home again?
I'm scared because nobody had been there.
Because nobody has been there before?
But people had gone up and down without staying in orbit. People, dogs and monkeys, people, Russian Yuri Gagarin. Then we'd done a lot of things, but we hadn't really sent people to the moon. So we did send people, and they went around the moon. Then we sent people, another crew, to go around the moon and then practice everything but landing. And then a very fortunate person with many things going right in my life gave Neil Armstrong, Mike Collins, and Buzz Aldrin the opportunity to make an attempt to make the first landing. And all of us want to succeed, and we did. And that's why I'm here. That's one of the reasons I'm here.
Sorry, Buzz, but what the fuck did you just say?
Make an attempt to make the first landing. And all of us want to succeed, and we did.
So yeah, he's basically admitted to making an attempt to be the first person to land on the fucking moon, which they succeeded. Let's move on to some more of this fucking utter wank.
To me, Buzz is flat out saying that we didn't go.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? You see, if I ask Buzz, on the 20th of July 1969, what was your fucking mission?
Make an attempt to make the first landing. And all of us want to succeed, and we did.
Now you see, it sounds to me like he's saying that his mission was to make an attempt to be the first person to land on the moon, and they wanted to succeed, and they fucking did. End of.
Now, this isn't just some sudden realization. This isn't the evidence. Though I'm glad that Buzz came clean, there is much more information available to show us that outer space is not what we are led to believe.
Well, beat me fucking censors. I have just pointed out from the same fucking interview Buzz himself telling the little girl his mission on the 20th of July 1969 was to make an attempt to land on the moon. And they fucking succeeded. I've got to ask the question, what the fuck do you think space is? Which begs an even bigger question. Why the fuck would they, whoever they are, lead us to believe that space is not what they say it is? I've just got two words which is completely and utterly gonna destroy all you dumb fucks. Space tourism.
Let's go over a timeline that I made. I tried to keep it as simple as possible.
Well, you'd have to fucking keep it simple. I mean, let's face it, your entire fucking community is full of fucking simpletons. It's full of fatuous, imbecilic fools that are so gullible they'll believe any old fucked up, senselessly moronic, foolishly simple-minded hypocrisy. In other words, they'll believe any old utter fucking wank. So yeah, crack on.
Alright, so in 1915, NACA was founded, the National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics.
Right, yeah, I need to speed this fucker up because this timeline takes fucking time. And it's bollocks and it's fucking boring.
NACA was established by the federal government, and their mission statement was, "It shall be the duty of the Advisory Committee for Aeronautics to supervise and direct the scientific study of the problems of flight with a view to their practical solution." In 1923, Disney was founded. Walt Disney, of course, grew up in the Malay, a young boy's version of masonry.
Fuck me. Beat me senseless with a big fucking wet kipper. I mean, this geezer literally goes from 1915 to 1923. 8 years to connect NASA and Disney. I mean, none of this means anything at all. It's absolute fucking wank. And the Demolay, an organisation for men between 12 and 21 who have no adult male influence in their lives, so receive guidance in personal development, personal responsibility, leadership skills, and developing civic awareness. I'm gonna have to speed this motherfucker up some more because it's driving me fucking mental.
Continuing on, in 1936, JPL, the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, was founded, in part by Jack Parsons, an avid follower of Aleister Crowley and a member of his fraternal organization, the OTO, Ordo Templi Orientis. Jack Parsons also hung out with L. Ron Hubbard, the founder of the Church of Scientology, which holds sci-fi-like religious beliefs, including the belief of a galactic dictator named Xenu. Jack Parsons and L. Ron Hubbard both practiced black magic and participated in sex magic rituals together.
Sex magic rituals? Who gives an absolute fuck? As long as they're all consenting adults and they fucking up for it, who gives a flying fuck what the fuck they do? But this fucking timeline is absolute fucking bollocks. I haven't seen anything this fucking bad in a long time. I mean, you've got 1915 to 1923, 8 fucking years. Then the timeline jumps another 13 fucking years to 1936. I'm jumping past this pointless fucking bollocks where the dates are fucking years apart. I mean, it's fucking laughable. You ought to be fucking embarrassed, you stupid backward thinking plum. This is NACA, then NASA, then Disney, then JPL, all in a period of 21 fucking years. So fucking what? That means absolutely fucking nothing at all. You are talking out of your fucking batty and I'm jumping. See you later there. We'll move on to some fucking decent shit. This is absolute bollocks.
Now it's 2018 and nothing has happened since 1972.
Yeah, you're right. Absolutely fuck all has happened since 1972. You know, except for the fact that we built some fucking space stations, sent up so many fucking satellites that we now have a global network with GPS so that we can track wherever we are on the fucking planet using satellites that orbit our fucking globe. Our mobile phones wouldn't fucking work without these satellites. Don't you get that, you dumb fuck? We also have a satellite that takes not only pictures of the entire fucking globe, but is so fucking sensitive that it's detected wildfires. Not to mention the satellites and probes and robotic spacecraft we've sent to other fucking planets. Lists of milestones could go on and on and on, you ignorant fuck. You said 2018, but I have to mention this. Ingenuity took its first flight an aircraft on another fucking planet, Mars, on April the 19th, 2021. Don't fucking tell me we've done shit. We're going back to the moon, you motherfucker, only this time we'll be staying there.
Get this, not only did NASA lose the telemetry data for all the moon landings, but NASA now claims that they lost the technology that got them to the moon in the first place.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again.
This is why we can't go past low Earth orbit, according to them.
lost the telemetry data, I think with today's current technology, 95% of that would be fucking pointless anyway. There are many reasons why we didn't go back to the moon, and I say back to the moon, and here's a couple why I think are quite valid. Firstly, we fucking did it, and with the technology they had back then, why the fuck do they need to go back? They've done it, there's nothing more they could do. Secondly, it costs a lot of fucking money. But if we can send spacecraft to Mars, Venus, Jupiter and Saturn, and even fly an aircraft on another planet, then we can fucking for sure leave low Earth orbit. But let's face it, we have higher health and safety. We would not put the astronauts through the same risks we put them through back then, and we have technology that is more sensitive to the radiation in space, so we have bigger challenges. But fuck me, we're going back to the moon, you motherfuckers. You wait and see. Only this time we will be staying there, and you can deny it all you fucking want.
Right now we only can fly in Earth orbit. That's the farthest that we can go.
The kinds of technologies that we're testing out on space station are definitely helping us with our goals of going beyond low Earth orbit.
Early in the next decade, a set of crewed flights will test and prove the systems required for exploration beyond low Earth orbit.
And this is really the beginning, I think, of human beings leaving low Earth orbit.
For fuck's sake. I mean, talk about taking out of fucking context. You do realise, people, that NASA, are talking about spending periods of time beyond low Earth orbit. Not going beyond low Earth orbit for the first time. We've done that. Now we have to fucking do it and do it right. There's no point in popping back up there for a day and hitting a fucking golf ball. Now it has to count. This is why it's taken years and years and years in the fucking planning. You fucking globe denying, space shunning dipshits are fucked in the head. I wish you could grasp just how fucking amazing we are as human beings. The fact that we can and do explore beyond our own fucking planet. And you are absolutely fucking fucked. And you are missing out on so much by denying all this absolute fucking awesome, wonderful achievements made by man.
But I have a hunch as to why we can't leave low Earth orbit. Dome, 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 dome. Dome, 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 dome. Yeah, so they have conceived this idea of a layer of radiation that acts as an impenetrable barrier. It's called the Van Allen radiation belt, and it's code for the firmament.
No, it fucking isn't. Van Allen belt is code for the firmament, and it's not fucking impenetrable. In fact, the Van Allen belt itself proves the heliocentric model, you stupid, ignorant, dumb, imbecilic, backward-thinking wank spanner.
Another thing is that this radiation belt was present for the Apollo missions, so how did they manage to make it through?
Really? This shit is so fucking easy to fucking find out. And now if I could just use your diagram for a second. They simply travelled through the parts of the Van Allen belt where they would spend the least amount of time exposed to the radiation. Now here's a fun fact. Smokers of cigarettes are exposed to more fucking radiation per day than they were exposed in the 2 hours that they went through the Van Allen belt. Now, I'm fucking done right now because this is utter wank. If you geezers and girls out there are watching and you've made it this far and you want to see more of this odd, or should I say ODD TV, because this fucking video gets more and more juicy as fuck, then comment below and say, yeah, I want to see you smash some more. Otherwise, I'll fucking be back with some other complete and utter tosspot.